Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Tractor Man 44 here. Hey, I was over at my father-in-law's house this morning fixing his furnace, and come upstairs with the camera, and I asked him if he'd like to say something, maybe tell a little story or something about his time in Korea during the Korean War. He was in the Army. He was an E6 Sgt First Class. I don't know if he was that during Korea, but we'll find out in a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna turn you on to my father-in-law. This is Dwight. He's 92. 92. He's 92 years old right now. Still living alone. Yeah, like you said, really close to 93. So I'm gonna let him tell us a story or two about Korea.
A little louder.
Yeah.
Anyway, wound up about 18 miles as the crew flies from Incheon, which was a shipping center, and that's where my outfit set up to protect and repair the runway for the K-13 Air Base, which was at Suwon, which is roughly between 20 and 30 miles south of Seoul. And they was the home of the 8th Fighter Bomber Wing and the 51st Fighter Interceptor. And we got some of the first F-86 swept-back jets over there for that. And they'd take off 2 at a time. The bad thing was there was I don't remember if it was a Turk pilot or someone was running a rescue, taking people to the hospital and back in Japan or something, and he pulled out in front of 2 of them. I think they were F-80 shooting stars bombs. Just carry a small bunch of bombs and wiped that thing out. His pilot naturally and 16 passengers. That was a lot of fun thing. And our job, which I didn't get into it, but the companies did, was dozing all that scrap down and getting it off the runway so the rest of them could start. But one of the planes that hit him, the bombs come loose, but they hadn't activated it, went sliding down the runway, but it didn't blow anybody up, unfortunately. And it was kind of a mess. But it wasn't a good place. I've never had any desire to go back for visiting or anything else. I went up to Seoul one time and had to run blackout, and went to look at a Catholic church that was strange that it had never been hit by anything. It was one of them things. They hit that little head check Charlie hit Incheon one night with a bomb thrown out of his plane, because that's all they carried, and hit fuel well. We could watch it burn across the country. Wow. And I wasn't close enough to get hot with it. But I didn't see where they was very much worth fighting for myself.
Yeah, but you were a welder, right?
Yeah. When I went over there, that's what I was doing. Well, I had actually, they changed my MOS, got me away from welding because they said I was going to be blind time I was 40 if I didn't. And then they sent me from Florida to Fort Leonard Wood to train troops, and I trained one cycle of troops, And then they shipped me to Fort Belvoir, Virginia, to go to school for utilities. Little electrical, you got a little of everything, but not enough to make you good at it. And as soon as I got back, I was on shipping orders to go to Korea. And that's when I went, and that was in 52. Got over in 52 and stayed to 53. And while I was there, they signed a peace treaty, stopped it. So then my outfit wasn't needed, but I was due to rotate. So they tried to get me to go to Japan, to Osaka, but my outfit was going to build a runway in Japan. And they guaranteed me master sergeant if I'd sign a waiver and go to Japan, and I told them that I wouldn't go to Japan if they made me a colonel. I was going home.
That's pretty cool.
But it was a hot damn place and a cold place. Winters were brutal over there, and the summers were hot too. I tell you, it was just a sorry place.
Yep. I'll be darned. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you have the first couple of minutes with my father-in-law, a Korean War veteran. Maybe if these furnace breaks down at the end, I'll be able to stop by and get a couple more minutes of him on video and let y'all see what it was like over there. I'm sure he's got some off-color stories, but I told him he couldn't cuss on camera. So at any rate, for now, this is Tractor Man 44 and his father-in-law, and we are out of here.